Good morning, this is Tim McGowan for the Finance News Network. US equities were lower in very quiet Monday trading. Stocks fell as traders fought to regain their footing from the prior week's sell-off and increasing concerns over rising rates and tighter US monetary policy. The week ahead will see investors focus on China's PMI, the Eurozone CPI on Wednesday and the US jobs report on Friday. Monday's stocks move also coincided with the yield in the two-year Treasury note notching a fresh 15-year high as rates hikes fears persisted. Overnight, the Dow Jones Industrial Average slid just over 0.5%, the S&P 500 slipped 0.67% and the Nasdaq slumped just over 1%. During Monday's session, the Dow briefly turned positive after falling more than 300 points earlier in the day. 3M and Salesforce were the biggest laggards in the 30-stock Dow Industrials. Those losses were mitigated by nearly 1% advances in Walmart and Chevron. Tech was the worst performing S&P 500 sector as rates rose while energy and utilities outperformed. Tech hardware, semis, software, media and entertainment, pharma, airlines were amongst the worst performers. Energy was the standout on a good day for crude. Oil prices settled up more than 4% on Monday, extending last week's gains as potential OPEC output cuts and conflict in Libya helped to offset a strong US dollar and a dire outlook for US growth. Of note, overnight, Honda and LG said they would jointly build a battery plant in the United States for a slate of new electric cars the automaker is working on. Moderna is suing Pfizer and BioNTech, accusing the companies of infringing on Moderna's patents for their technology used to develop their COVID-19 vaccine. Abbott will restart production of Similac baby formula. The reopening of a Michigan plant that has been shut since February over contamination concerns is meant to ease a US shortage of baby formula. The factory closure, of course, was a gift for Australian producer Bubs. And the first entirely hydrogen-powered passenger train debuted last week in northwest Germany. The trains can run all day, up to 620 miles, on a single tank of hydrogen. On the currency front, the US dollar was weaker against the euro, but firmer on yen and sterling crosses. The US dollar index earlier touched its highest level since 2002. Investors have stepped up their wagers against the euro in particular. Bets that the currency has further to fall reached their highest level since March 2020. The culprit, sharply rising energy costs in Europe. One Australian dollar has strengthened compared to the US dollar overnight, buying just over 69 US cents. On the commodity front, iron ore futures are pointing to a 1.7% fall. Gold prices reversed course to trade flat on Monday as a dollar rally lost its steam. Silver was down 0.8%, copper lost 2.34%, and oil, of course, added just over 4%. The SPI futures on the ASX today are pointing to a 0.3% gain. This is Tim McGowan for the Finance News. Have a good day.